Hello, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. Today is the day that, sorry, I might have some food in my teeth because I just took my medications and I don't like taking my medications on an empty stomach, so I might have food all over me. So yeah, today is the day that hopefully they remove the PICC line and they put in a port. Baxter is pretty much done. I think he's got about another hour to go. I'll show you what he's looking like. That's what Baxter's looking like. It's very, very slim. Oh, not in focus. Yeah, he's very, very slim, but he's not ready yet. He's just got a little bit longer to go. But by the time I go to the hospital, I'm gonna have the blood test done first because they want to check all the levels before they do the whole procedure. It is under local anaesthetic. I know I got a few questions, is it general anaesthetic or local? When I had it done last time, it was just local. So I've had a port line before. I've had a port before on this arm. Here, there's still some marks. So you can kind of see I've had a port before and I've got a PICC now, but I'm going to do a whole swap over. I did ask the doctors and I didn't think that they were going to go ahead with it because I am having treatment and I just thought it was going to delay things, but I'm so grateful that they're going to check my vessels today and hopefully it should be okay and that they can do the port. I would love a port now. It's just so much less maintenance. Now that I've had a port and a PICC, if someone was to ask me which one should I go for, I would say go for a port. Initially, I didn't really mind. I was kind of like, it is what it is. I'm going to have treatment. I'm going to have chemo. But I didn't think chemo was going to go on for this long. If you know you're going to have a short course of chemo, a PICC line is fine. But if you're having a long period of chemo, then go for a port. But yeah, let's go. Amma is coming along with me. I'm wearing the We Got This t-shirt. Amma's wearing hers. I'm wearing the navy blue just because I thought I'll do the navy blue today. It's double We Got This colours, you know. And there's always a link down in the description box below if you want one or if you think you know someone that needs one. I always wear it why can't I talk today? I always wear it going to the hospital because I feel like it's a really nice message, and also whenever anyone sees me, it's kind of a boost for them as well to be like, yes, we got this. And I think that's important, especially at the hospital. I feel like any moment, actually, even if you're going to school or anywhere, I feel like we should all be saying we got this because we're all together living this life and trying to get through it, aren't we? I have taken my painkillers as well because I just don't want to think about pain, and I know when they do the procedure it's going to be painful afterwards when the local anaesthetic wears off, so I'm trying to kind of be ahead of things. They gave me a shower gel to use as well, so I've used all of that, and yeah, we shall go. Let's go and get this done. So it's a tick tick tick. We're just walking in now. It's so funny because it's really warm outside, but I've got really thick socks on because my feet, with the neuropathy, I've just kind of put really thick socks on. So if anyone looks at me, they're going to be like, why is she wearing thick socks in the summertime? Here's Amma. We are walking in now to the hospital. I'm gonna get my blood test, and then a few hours later I've got the PICC insertion and hopefully the Baxter removal as well. All has been booked in. Hi, you okay? Hi, hello. I have a blood test. Is that okay? Yeah? Thank you so much. Thank you. We're in the waiting area. It's quite busy today, but what I've done is, you know, my phone, I just put this behind the camera so it looks like we're FaceTiming. But yeah, blood test first, that should be done, but because my PICC line is being used by Baxter, they're going to do the blood test through the vessels, the veins, and then they'll get the results. I think I have a bit of a gap before the port, but it just depends on how long I'm waiting for the blood test. If there is a bit of a gap, I might pop into my auntie's house, but we'll kind of see, just depending on the time. I'm going to get a cup of tea from here, but it'd be nice to go and see my auntie. She's off from work. She's got annual leave. That's Amma's two favourite words, annual leave. On the ground floor is the blood test, and then the procedure will be at the vascular team, and that's on the second floor. It's in another area, but the second floor is where I have my chemo, which is on this side, but the vascular team is on the other side. Actually, you won't even know where I'm pointing at because you don't even know where I'm sitting. So, okay, I need to put this camera away. Blood test done. port time now. I thought my appointment was a lot later, but it was the nurse that said, no, you've got your port appointment now, go upstairs. So don't have a time for a cup of tea yet. Are you okay, Amma? You can get a cup of tea when I'm having the port done, because it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. So Amma will get a cup of tea whilst I'm getting this done. Hiya, oh hey. You okay? How's it going? Thank you. We're gonna have the port done now. It's gonna take a while, so I just said to Amma, go and get a cup of tea, relax, and have a sandwich. Or we did pack some sandwiches, so yeah, it's so funny because whenever anyone knows my name, I'm always like, oh, you know my name. But I'm here all the time, aren't I? So. Baxter is removed. Look, I've got my arm back. Baxter is removed, and now it's time for the port insertion. It's good to have both. Oh, my phone, hold on. Sorry, my phone. It's good to have both arms just in case they want to put the just in case they want to put the port on this arm or this arm, so they're going to have to look and check through. Last time I had the getting everything confused. Chemo brain, okay? Last time I had the port on my left arm, but my pick has been on my right. I don't mind at this point. I'm used to both arms, so whichever one works I will go ahead with. I just want it to work, you know, because last time it was really hard to get the vessels and things, so that's why I'm hoping that it does work. And I'm drinking water. I'm also drinking an electrolyte drink just to kind of boost my energy, because your girl's getting really snoozy. It's a long day at the hospital. It's just waiting around, you know, for blood test results, and they need to check on that, and then Baxter removal, and now the port. It's just, yeah, a little bit of waiting around, but once this is done, it's going to be really good. Poor Mama Bear, look at Mama. She's watching videos on her phone, just to kind of keep busy. I didn't bring my book. I haven't brought anything along with me, but that's okay. I'm just yapping away with everyone. Pick line removed, port line in. Yeah, so look, my pick line got removed. Sorry, I didn't talk because someone came into the lift. But yeah, look, my pick line is removed. Port line, the port has been put in, it's inserted, you can see there. A little bit swollen, but she said it'll be like that. Can't have any water in it. I've got a dressing cover for the next 4 weeks. I'll talk to you in the car. Let's go into the car. We've got sandwiches in the car. We're so hungry, aren't we? Amma fell asleep. I told her to go and get a cup of tea and have a sandwich, but she just fell asleep. I was actually kind of in and out of sleep when the whole procedure was happening. So yeah, I'm very, very happy, honestly. There's no pain now because the local anaesthetic takes 4 hours to wear away. But as soon as I get home, I'm going to double up on my painkillers again, and that should be all right. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. Look, it's so sunny. I've got my medications here. I'm going to take it. I feel sick, so I'm going to take my anti-sickness steroids. Let's take everything that I need to take. So we've got the dexamethasone, which I need to take 2 of, and then the ondansetron. It's just 1 tablet of those. Let's take that, and then we'll eat our sandwiches, crisps. Right, let's eat away. My feet's cold, but my whole body is hot. Right, let's take it and let's eat. I just cut yours bigger. So we're having chicken sandwiches and egg mayo sandwiches. I made it this morning, but it should be okay. I was meant to eat this at lunchtime, like around 12ish. We got crisps as well. We were meant to eat this earlier, but we were just kind of sticking around the hospital, and there was nowhere to stop by. We couldn't stop because it was just appointment on appointment on appointment. It was, Amma likes this. We'll just share the crisps, yeah? Look at Amma's. We forgot to buy a cup of tea, but we'll stop over. Let's stop over at McDonald's and get a cup of tea. We need a cup of tea. I know it's crazy because it's so warm out there, but a cup of tea will really hit. You need a cup of tea with your sandwiches, to be honest, but I forgot. We just kind of rushed to get out of the hospital because it's been such a long day. We had the appointment first thing in the morning. We didn't eat breakfast, and that's why we're this hungry. That's where we went wrong, but we don't eat first thing. Did you have a cup of tea this morning? Did you have toast? No. Mama usually has a cup of tea and toast. That's why you always have to have packed lunch. Always, always, always. Which one do you like more, the egg or the chicken? Which one came first, the egg or the egg? You like the egg one more? I like the chicken, it's really yummy.
You take the chicken.
You take my egg? You have it, Emma, you'll love it. Emma, it's fine.
I want chips.
Chips? We'll get it from McDonald's. Can't go wrong with the egg mayo. Look at that, that's lovely. That's a good sandwich. I learned from the best. Matt is the best at making sandwiches. We are at McDonald's drive-thru. Emma's got a toffee latte and chips. And I'm gonna have a cup of tea when I get home because I know it sounds hectic, but I'm very picky with my tea. I like Yorkshire tea and I only like a little bit of milk. So I thought, you know what, I'll just wait till I get in and have my cup of tea. I am very, very picky. I feel good now because we've had food and yeah, I was a bit cranky because I was like, I'm so hungry, I'm so hangry and so tired, but now I feel really kind of refreshed. Sandwiches are the best way. If you're ever going to a hospital appointment, pack yourself a sandwich, a lunchbox, crisps and a sandwich. I've decided I'm staying out with Amma, so I'm gonna have a sleepover with Mama. I'm just so tired. I'm just gonna sleep. Sleep. I'm exhausted. I just want to show you, so the PICC line, why do I keep getting this all confused? It's because I'm tired. The port has been inserted in here, which is my left hand. Brilliant. And then the PICC line, do you remember? The PICC line has been removed. So I feel very good. The pain hasn't started because I think the anaesthetic hasn't worn away, or it's because I've taken the painkillers. So yeah, she said it's going to hurt, so she said make sure you're staying on top of it with the painkillers. She also gave me, I've had this before, she's given me a new one. This is basically when you have a shower, you cover up the port, and this is for 4 weeks. I need to use this for 4 weeks, and then I never have to use this again. So this is another positive about having a port, because when you have a PICC, when you have a shower, you have to have it covered up. So this is only for 4 weeks. So happy, so happy. Yeah, today has been a very long hospital day, and do you know what? You have to have food and snacks, and otherwise you're just gonna, especially when you know, when you're gonna have a long day at the hospital, you have to have all the snacks. So that's good. What I'm gonna do now is get changed into my pajamas, and I'm gonna have a little snooze. I need a snoozing session. I'm so tired. I'm so happy Baxter is off as well, so I'm in good form. I'm definitely in good form.